Millions brace for monster winter storm as federal government bravely cuts funding to the people who warn about monster winter storms. In a bold move to save taxpayer dollars and stick it to the deep state meteorologists, the federal government has slashed funding for weather research just in time for a catastrophic ice and snow apocalypse to descend upon 2/3 of the United States. Sources confirm the incoming monster winter storm described by remaining National Weather Service employees as a big one, potentially historic, and the kind of thing we used to be able to predict with more than a coin flip is now barreling toward millions of Americans who will have to rely on vibes, old farmers' almanacs, and whatever that one guy on Facebook says about the jet stream. Look, we all knew climate change was a hoax, said one senior administration official who requested anonymity because he still checks the weather app obsessively. So why throw good money at NOAA when we can just tell people to put on a coat? Problem solved. Besides, if the polar vortex really is collapsing because of something we did, that's just God's way of telling liberals to turn the thermostat down. Experts who haven't been laid off yet warn that the cuts could make future predictions even less reliable, potentially leading to scenarios where citizens are caught completely off guard by blizzards, black ice, and temperatures cold enough to make a polar bear file for frostbite. But administration spokespeople remain optimistic. We've redirected those funds to far more pressing national priorities, explained Press Secretary, name redacted for satirical purposes. Like building a bigger wall around the National Mall so the wind chill doesn't sneak in and liberal ideas don't leak out. Plus, we've got the greatest weatherman in history, President Trump, who can just look out the window and declare whether it's going to rain, snow, or be perfect golfing weather. Local residents in affected states are taking the news in stride. In Cheektowaga, New York, one man was seen stockpiling bread, milk, and extra layers of passive-aggressive Facebook posts about government incompetence. "I was going to complain about the forecast being wrong again," said area resident Dan, shoveling his driveway in anticipation. But apparently they fired the people who make the forecast accurate. "So now my plan is to just assume every day is the end of the world and stock up on regret." Works for politics, why not weather? At press time, the storm had begun dumping record ice accumulations while the remaining NOAA scientists huddled around a single functioning computer, desperately refreshing the Weather Channel website and muttering, "We told you so." But nobody funded the exclamation point research. Stay safe out there, America, and if you see any government-funded snowflakes, report them immediately.